The idea of a continuous connected customer experience as an infinite loop really is taking the traditional model of the funnel, which tends to stop at sales, and realizing that actually that's the start point. That then there's the whole thing of how does actually the customer on board with the product, how do they use it, how is it supported, and then how do you actually build an ongoing relationship and partnership with the company. So if you start thinking in terms of that model, that funnel becomes more of a continuous ongoing journey with the customer, where sort of one half of the infinite loop is the customer looking to buy the products and the company looking to acquire a customer, and the other side of it is the customer actually owning the product and how they support it, and then the company serving the customer. So we've developed this model at OpenText of this infinite loop, this continuous connected customer journey, where the left-hand side of it is looking at this the sales side and the acquiring side, and the other side is looking at the ongoing support and servicing the customer as they actually own and want to upgrade or change the product. I think a lot of vendors are doing things right by starting to look at the experience, the digital customer experience, as in a more holistic way. There's a lot more around the ideas of looking at, what's engagement, using big data to drive insight. I think where there may be gaps is that's still tending to be done in a siloed environment. While people may be looking at the big picture, they're not necessarily delivering the suites that allow you to continue from one stage of the journey to the next. In terms of where the gaps are, I think it probably tends to be more towards the back end, post-sales. There's a lot of emphasis around the website and the digital asset. But one of the areas that we're very much focused on and is around the customer communications and managing the customer communications, and even down to what happens in the call center and the sentiments that come through the call center, and how can you build that back into the overall customer experience. And I think that's the area that's traditionally been overlooked, but I think more and more, that's certainly an area that we're focused on at OpenText, is looking more towards that end of the process.